You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, there has been a major move in the NFC South. And one could look at this, and I got to tell you right now, if I'm a Tampa Bay Bucks fan and I'm watching this, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, uh-oh. Are we about to do it again? Are we about to do the Liam Cohen's no longer with the Buccaneers, out the door, winning 13 games with the Jags? We've kept Todd Bowles. Oh, crap. Is John Harbaugh about to be in the division? In a weak division on top of it. A division that, let's be real. Let's be real. Coaching matters so much. Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel, we just saw both of them win games in the playoffs for teams that, for lack of a better way of putting it, were not very good. And I see this news and I think to myself, well, if the Falcons hire John Harbaugh, don't they immediately win 10 or 11 games next year? Don't we pretty much right out of the gate believe that this organization is going to become more disciplined? With the likes of Terry Fontenot out of the way, did Arthur Blank finally get his head out of his ass after passing on Belichick? Yeah, I said that. I did. And Raheem Morris went exactly like the hell I thought it was going to. A disaster. Oh, he deserves a second shot. Okay. It lasted 2 damn years. Gotcha. That worked out, didn't it? I mean, this is crazy. Got a couple things here. Number one, you see that. The Falcons announced they completed an interview with John Harbaugh. Well, they've completed an interview. You see this, Adam Schefter, while the Falcons announced an official interview with former Ravens head coach John Harbaugh, he has already been conducting preliminary extensive phone calls with the Giants, Titans, Browns, Raiders, and Cardinals per sources. He is trying to determine who to meet with later this week into next week before making a decision. He is fully expected to coach in 2026. On a side note, you guys realize there's a world where maybe Mike Tomlin is on the market this week too, all of a sudden? And I'm not talking about from some firing, just hey, we decided to mutually part. If the Steelers lose. I can't wait for tonight's game, by the way. Aaron Rodgers back in the playoffs. I'm fired up. I really am. So, we've got that. But this is what really triggered me to go ahead and move on this video. Coaching candidates believe the race for John Harbaugh is down to the Giants and Falcons. Per Connor Hughes. The expectation is the runner-up would turn its focus to Kevin Stefanski. So, Stefanski's about to get a job. Wherever John Harbaugh doesn't go, Stefanski's probably ending up with the gig. Now, do I think the Browns are still in this? Yeah. I think what he's going to do is, let's see. Let's just look. I had this up. Let's see. Giants, Titans, Browns, Raiders, Cardinals. So we know he's in on the Falcons. And word has it, Arthur Blank is all in trying to get his ass. We all know Matt Ryan, the new president of football there, right? All right. A guy that you can bet John Harbaugh's got a lot of respect for. And Matt Ryan, think about this. That's somewhat akin to what John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan did with the 49ers. Lynch, a TV guy, Kyle Shanahan, they teamed up. It's turned out pretty well for the Niners. They haven't won a Super Bowl yet, but they've been to 2. I think this is going to get narrowed down. I believe he's going. We know he's interviewed with the Falcons. He's definitely interviewing with the Giants. My gut feeling is that he still goes to the Giants. But I think he's going to interview with the Browns. I tend to believe that. I can't believe there's as much Titans fire right now as there is floating around about this. You notice the one team that is not in this anywhere? after they fired their coach. Miami Dolphins aren't involved here. Where are the Dolphins at? After they fired Mike McDaniel out of nowhere because John Harbaugh hit the market. By the way, that Matt LaFleur situation I did a video on earlier, they are trying to get a deal done. All right, they hope to get a deal done, but it's a lame duck contract. And if Matt LaFleur wants $15 million a year, there's a chance the Packers say no. Or if the Packers say no, Matt LaFleur may say, to hell with it, I'm hitting the market. So that Packers-Matt LaFleur thing is not a done deal. And believe it or not, and I'm sure Packers fans are like, really? He'd probably get $15 million on the mark. Would he be the Ravens' next coach? I think he would. Or the Titans, he'd definitely be the Titans' next head coach if they wanted him. But I saw this and was like, oh, this has officially got serious. The Falcons have come out of nowhere. Now, we knew there would be some interest from the Falcons, but they're the ones that got the first interview done. Now, we know how this goes. We don't know I don't know if that interview was in person. I don't know if it was in Zoom. If it was in person, you let him out of the building. You let him out of the building. Because now he may be purposely setting these interviews up in such a way where the last team he interviews with is probably the one he really wants to go to. That's possible. And my guess would be that would be the Giants. Look, you got the Giants are, whether people want to admit it or not, they're a historic organization. They have what I have referred to as the new triplets because I love Jackson Dart. I think he's a guy, absolutely a guy. But they got Jackson Dart, Malik Neighbors will be back, and Cam Scatteraboo. You've got the quarterback, the running back, and the wide receiver. All right, and that offensive line, not as bad as you would think. Andrew Thomas is on that line. He's good if he can stay healthy. And we all know the pieces all over the defense. You want to talk about a team that literally you're looking at, and you want to talk about a quick turnaround, the Giants could roll out there, win 10, 11 games next year too. But John Harbaugh may be looking at this going, if I go to the NFC South, I may rule that division walking in. Now, the Saints look pretty good to finish the season. I get it. But Tampa Bay, to me, is stagnant. I think they got the right quarterback, but I'm certainly no longer convinced they got the right coach. And I don't want to hear Panthers 8-9. I don't. I know it was a valiant effort and all that, but you got a 5'8" quarterback that weighs 180 pounds. Wow. Tell me what you think. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you check. Make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube. What are you doing, YouTube? Unsubscribing people. People having to resubscribe. People sending me messages. What the hell's going on, Rhodes? YouTube keeps unsubscribing me. I love your channel. I'm watching your videos actively, and they're unsubscribing me. Mother F, what are you doing? Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.